Why if Africa rejects money from America, it turns out to be the topic of the whole day across the whole internet in the whole world. Everybody kept talking about it. Today I'm talking about Zambia. The Zambia president rejected a $1 billion from the United States, not because they didn't need the money, not because of politics, but because of what America wanted in return. Well, welcome to the deep dive right here in Streetwise Politics. Today, I'll be taking you through to Zambia, where the president of Zambia have rejected 1 billion US dollar from the United States. He was the second president to reject money from America. That is the Zimbabwe also was the first country to reject African first country to reject money from America based on condition terms. Now, let's look at the reasons why Zambia rejected the money. Now, when Hackenden saw the conditions, he made a decision that shocked the whole world and even caught the attention of Donald Trump. The story isn't just about aid, it's about power, control, and Africa pushing back. Main reason, the conditions attached to the aid. Zambia said the proposed deal worth over 1 billion US dollar, including a major 367 million component, had terms that did not align with national interests. Now, let's go to number one, is data sharing. Data sharing concern. So the major issue is the data sharing. One of the most controversial clauses requires Zambia to share extensive health data with the US. Data flow would reportedly be one way from Zambia to the US. Critics feared risk to privacy and sovereignty. This triggered strong pushback from officials and the civil society. Now, number two is the possible link to mining and strategic interest. Leaked draft suggested the funding could be tied to a separate US-Zambia bilateral compact linked to mining cooperation, potential access to Zambia's critical minerals. Some health advocates said the deal appeared to be prioritized corporate or strategic interest over health needs. Number three is that Zambia had to contribute large co-funding. Agreement required Zambia to provide about 340 million US dollars in co-financing over 5 years. That added financial pressure to an already strained budget. America's first policy shift. The dispute also reflects a wider change. US foreign aid is increasingly tied to strategic interests rather than purely humanitarian goals. Zambia officials position the government said it was not rejecting health cooperation outright, only pushing back on the terms they wanted, or they want agreements that are transparent, mutually agreed, aligned with Zambia's national interests. The important clarification is that there's often confusion online. $367 million figure merely refers to a similar deal rejected by Zambia, while Zambia's package was larger, over 1 billion US dollar, but part of the same US program. So you can understand what exactly is going on right now in Zambia and the reason why they've rejected Americans' money. You see, you want us to take the money and give you access to our healthcare system. So you will be controlling our healthcare system whilst we are owning the place. Now you are giving us money. You want us to co-finance the program, which we have to pay more than the money you have invested. And at the same time, you also have to take control of our minerals, which is not acceptable. And that is why Zambia's president rejected this particular deal. So that is it as well on Streetwise Politics, the deep dive. We'll come again once for more details.